I want to see
Oh,
the
it's
Peanuts movie a lot.
Oh,
Yes,
I'm
So
so
I've heard
hyped.
good things
It's
about
got
that.
like 99% on Rotten Tomatoes, I think.
Yeah, it's got something
Nice.
crazy, and I'm so excited for it because I'm not even like a huge, like dedicated diehard fan of Peanuts, but it just looks like a lot of fun.
Yeah.
So
And the animation is
Very
really
happy.
unique. So
yeah, it looks pretty.
All right, let's
start this thing.
get the show on the road. I've been recording, Kevin, so feel free to use whatever the hell you want.
What?
Oh, God damn
All of
it.
that sensitive data that I just spewed out there?
Yes, sorry.
You know what?
About
I'm gonna
my
have to put
preferences
all this
towards
onto
the
my
Peanuts
computer.
movie?
What if people think you were a fan of the Peanuts? What would they think of you?
See, you're gonna edit out the part where I say I was a diehard fan, or I'm not a diehard fan, and you're gonna edit it to make it seem like I'm saying I was a diehard fan. It's
I'm gonna
just-
edit it to make you saying, I hate the Peanuts movie. And everyone's like,
Oh,
what the
man.
fuck, Scott?
I don't even think I said all of those words. I don't think
You
I said
almost
the word
definitely.
hate. Oh, now I
Almost
did.
Yeah, gotcha, motherfucker.
What is this, a reality TV show?
Absolutely.
man.
Welcome to the
Put
Big Bang
that
Theory.
in, Kevin. Welcome to the big. It's not even reality TV.
Oh yeah, true. Welcome to the Jersey Shore.
Furthest from reality.
That's
Okay,
true.
let's talk about Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
All right, welcome to the show about S.H.I.E.L.D. Part 3, Electric Squeakquel.
What?
Um,
You can't make the electric boogaloo joke every single time. There's
no,
an
I
episode.
didn't. I said Electric Squeakquel.
It's in the same vein.
Just
Yeah,
combine
exactly.
Things together.
It's just Part 3. It's too awkward for like a complete overhaul.
Is the next one gonna be like Revenge of the Electric
You'll-
Squeakquel? Or
You'll
just gonna-
find out next week.
All right.
No, electric squeakle : Revelations.
All right,
Rise of the Return
Rise of the Return, Revengeance
of the Dawn
Vengeance.
of the. Yeah, just
the dawn of the. So
yeah.
I'm Dylan or Auram, whatever you want to call me. Who are you
Billy.
people? Kevin, go first.
Oh, thank you. I'm Kevin. I'm also known as Kevrick, even though nobody calls me that. I'm from YouTube channel Kevrick, where I do musical comedy and animations. Check me out. You'll have a grand time. And we're going to talk about S.H.I.E.L.D. because it was a great episode, and I think it's going to be a great conversation. What about you, Scott?
Spoilers.
Hi, I'm Scott. I have a YouTube channel called Nerd Sync. That's SYNC, not SINK.
Unfortunately.
I don't even think there is a, fun story, fun short story. I will say right off the bat here that when we first started, somebody told me I should change the name to SINK because for some reason I don't remember why. It was just like, oh, because you talk about everything nerdy and the kitchen sink or whatever. I guess that's a phrase or an expression.
I think he made that up.
Yep, sounds like something stupid. So
Um,
I kept it SYNC.
Hook, line, and nerd sync.
For the record, there is a youtube.com/nerdsync spelled SINK.
I'm glad we're talking about Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
It has 0 subscribers. Go check it out, guys. All
There
right.
is- Okay, never mind. I will not
We're gonna-
distract us any further.
Let's talk about S.H.I.E.L.D.
Yes.
Scott, what did you think
Hi.
of season 3, episode 7, Chaos Theory?
Man, I definitely paid attention to it.
Oh,
That is a good sign. I'll tell you what.
Yes. No, I mean it was fine, I guess. I was thrown off at the very beginning of it. Well, it's near the beginning because there's a scene where Andrew's walking past Mac and Mac's on the phone, but you don't really pay attention that much to Mac. You kind of vaguely hear what he's talking about, but we keep following Andrew. And so I thought they were going to do something similar to what they did in, I think, season 1 with an episode called Tracks, where they just played the same episode from different people's perspectives.
oh yeah.
Cool.
And I thought that's where that was gonna go. Like, we get kind of a glimpse of what Mac was up to, but we don't focus on it, and then later in the episode we'll do a flashback and be like, this is what he was doing. But no, it just played out like a regular
Yeah,
episode.
I feel like they were misdirected. Like maybe they were originally going to do that, and then it's like, ah, fuck it, we don't have the budget.
Well,
Yeah.
they
You can't shoot everything
he was-
5
Yeah.
times.
he was talking to Lincoln. Y'all got
Right.
that right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
was just making
they,
sure.
they revealed it in the end.
Yeah. He
Or I
was
guess when
talking to
Lincoln showed up, yeah.
yeah.
Which is, I honestly thought when I first saw him in that scene, I thought they just threw him in that scene because they didn't know what else to do with him. Because that
Honestly-
seems to be what they're doing with Max so far.
What I thought it was, I thought he was talking to May, and May for some reason decided to call him and tell him that Andrew was Lash, and he was just like,
That
and
would
like as
be-
he's walking by, he's like, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit.
That would be super bizarre because I'm not even aware if May and Mac have had
Yeah, I
extended
don't-
periods of interaction with each
Yeah, I
That's
other.
don't
why
think
I
they, like,
immediately
barely know
crossed
each
out
other.
that idea in my mind.
Yeah.
It was just like, maybe
And-
this, and I was like, wait a second.
Also, May didn't know that Andrew was. She wasn't like 100% sure yet.
Yeah.
She wanted to find out for herself.
Be sure for herself. So, all right. What do you guys? Here's like a question I was wondering. Are you guys like on Andrew's side? Like, do you think that he's the bad
No.
person? Okay, but I think
Fuck
here's
Andrew.
no. Listen.
Lash ass motherfucker.
I am listening
Listen.
with open ears.
All right, sorry.
Thank you. I mean, your ears are open most of the time. I would hope.
Well, right now they're plugged with headphones, but
Fair enough.
symbolically they're open.
I appreciate that symbolicness. But anyway, I think so. He talked about how he couldn't control it, so I think it's like a kind of like a vampire type thing.
Yeah.
Like, that's a stupid way to say it, but I think he has this aggression, and he has no way of relieving it except for killing Inhumans. And if you've ever seen Tokyo Ghoul, do you know what that's about, Tokyo Ghoul?
Nope.
You guys ever heard of that?
Well, I mean, I do, but just for everybody else, can you go ahead and explain it?
Yeah, so Tokyo Ghoul is an anime. Oh, you were fuck. How did I not pick up on that?
I was just gonna say that.
Fuck. So Tokyo Ghoul is an anime. I know, I'm a fucking reboot, whatever. It's an anime about these people. There's a species of people called ghouls. They're just like humans, except they have to eat humans like once a month to survive. And if they don't, they will go through an extreme pain. And so like they have to do it, like, or else, like, and they can't die easily. So it's like they have to do it, or else they'll be fucking, it's in hell.
See,
So I think it's kind of similar like that.
I thought that's what was happening at first, because Andrew was explaining like he had this connection, this new desire, like he felt complete now that he had to go out and be close to the Inhumans, and when he got close to one, Lash took over. But then as like later in the episode, as he was explaining his motives and stuff, which his motives really don't make all that much sense, he started explaining his motives, and it became more clear to me that he's kind of just going crazy. And that he originally, maybe it was just this new thing, but as like Lincoln was saying, that Lash is eventually there's only going to be Lash at some point. I think at the beginning, Andrew's like calm head and sense was making Lash only be like something that he needs to do every once in a while, but as Lash takes over more, his actual motives of like deeming Inhumans worthy, even though that's not quite what his motives are in this, are coming out now.
Yeah, I mean, and as like a biological evolutionary trait, that's probably counterproductive to have an Inhuman that has a desire to kill other Inhumans.
Yeah.
Like that's not a great way, to continue your species.
But then
I mean,
you get in all this shit about how does the Inhumans technically Inhumans get their powers based on their personality. So I don't know where Andrew's getting his powers from.
Man.
Well, I think I think it's kind of like an irony type thing, because Andrew spent a lot of his life, for the past year or so, judging Inhumans and whether or not they were worthy.
That's true.
And then his Lash was a complete opposite of that. And instead of being, you're okay to fight, I'm going to kill you. You're okay to die. Like, you have to die. So I think it's an irony in a way. Or
I would say, what if it was? I mean, this is your explanation is definitely way better and way more sound. But my first instinct, it's a dream.
Damn it, I was trying not to say it.
No, it's not a dream. No, that we know of. So my thought was, all right. So he got his powers when they were from that booby-trapped book, which I'll get back to because I have a issue with that. But all right, so he got exposed to the mist there, and so I was like, well, maybe it's like a trap. Like, what's her name? Jiaying. Yeah. She was like, well, if somebody stole this, then they probably want to study the Inhumans, but joke's on them, because if they get exposed to this, then they're going to be turning into something that kills all the Inhumans, so there's nothing to study.
But that's not how Terrigen works, though.
I know it's not. That's why I said his explanation was better.
Okay.
I mean, maybe she had maybe there's some secret engineering thing where she's like, I can create
No,
Inhumans.
fuck off.
Man.
No.
All the theories.
That's true. It's completely counterintuitive to how Inhumans work.
Yeah, whatever.
But no, I didn't think of that, Kevin, what you said about Andrew studying Inhumans and everything, because I just thought him being a whatever you call it. What is
counselor?
A counselor. He would turn into a psychic or something.
Yeah.
But studying Inhumans and judging them. I think that whether or not they're worthy of being a secret warrior and that shit. That, that really sells why he's Lash.
Yeah. Why does Daisy have the powers that she has? Shouldn't she be some sort of tech-based
here's
character?
Why.
All right, tell me. Break it down.
I'm actually, like, kind of working on a video on this kind of stuff, like why certain Inhumans get their powers. So, because this stuff's really interesting to me, because it all kind of makes sense once you grab it, like, fucking random-ass stars. So, the reason Daisy has earthquake powers is because her life has been in shambles the entire time.
Shut up.
So, no, but it makes sense, because she's never had a stable life or any stable relationships. So, her Terrigen, when she goes through her Terrigen, her personality comes out in her powers. It was the same way with Reina. She's been obsessed with beauty and having powers her entire life, and once she goes through the mist, she's this ugly creature and she hates herself.
So I think it's less of their personalities and more of, like, irony. Like, every single one of them has been ironic, because
it's their true self.
Well, it's like, I think it's the opposite of what they want, which is kind of like their true self.
Well, it depends. It also depends, because, like, Reina got what she wanted, because she became clairvoyant, but she got it at a price. She was ugly, according to her.
Well, I mean, I was gonna say, it's also like, so Daisy wanted a stable life, and then she got, with the Inhuman power, everything became unstable, like literally unstable. And then Reina always wanted to be perfect and beautiful, and then she became this ugly creature. So I think it's like, and then of course Lash wanted to help people get better, and then he ended up killing them because he couldn't control himself.
And Lincoln's just crazy.
Lincoln's just fucking awesome.
He's electrifying.
Is he based off of a canon character in the Marvel Universe?
Not that we know of, unless he's Electro, which
that
makes no sense.
No. I don't even think they have the rights to Electro.
They probably do now, or ish. Like, if Sony's like, hey, you can use Electro, but he would only be Electro like in season like 7 when they're like, oh hey, the whole time Lincoln's been Electro. Spider-Man shows up. Hey, what's going on, guys?
Oh boy.
Oh yeah, I was thinking of the Ice Guy. The Ice Guy from season 1. He is based off of a canon.
Yeah, he's based on Blizzard.
Yeah, that's him.
Who is in like nothing.
Whatever.
Yeah.
But most of the S.H.I.E.L.D. like based on guys are in nothing like.
I wanted to get back to
Gravitron. Here, go on. Sorry.
I wanted to get back to how you guys think that Andrew is kind of being a dick in this situation. I think. I mean, like, May touched on it, because she was like, that's not Andrew, because Andrew has always wanted to help people. Like, that was his dream, to help people get better, and all of a sudden, he's just like, I think we should kill the Inhumans that we judge. And I think that was just part of his Inhuman thing, was corrupting him.
Yeah.
So I don't think it's his fault at all.
I am not saying that Andrew's being bad. I'm saying Lash is being bad.
Well, I mean, I still think that we should defend Andrew at some point, because it's not within his control.
But it's not Andrew anymore.
Yeah, I know, but...
He lashed out. He said it himself. He said, and then I lashed out.
Oh yeah, he did.
He fucking said it.
Oh, I didn't even catch that. That's so dumb.
He's talking to May. He said I lashed out.
Wait. How did they come up with the name Lash again?
I don't know.
Yeah, that's true. Did he just like say, "Hey, what's up? I'm Lash. Call me Lash from now on."
Guys.
Just a heads up, I want to go by Lash now. Andrew, that's a stupid name. I'm Lash. I'm Shadow Lash 615.
So Cisco from The Flash came on over. God damn it! Flashcast.
That's a joke I don't get.
Sorry, Kevin. So there's a character in Flash named Cisco. Well, that's his last name. Anyway, Cisco names all the supervillains in Flash.
Except for this season entirely. I don't think he's named an entire, like, anybody yet. It's always been other people who come up with names. And he's just like,
yeah!
Around here.
He's got his own problems.
Yeah. Like, he didn't even come up with his own name.
No, he didn't.
No, I don't. Someone tally this up for me. Has Cisco named any of the characters in this season of Flash? No one's gonna do it. But I have hopes.
Flashcast.
All
right.
Welcome to the Flashcast. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about.
Welcome back to the show about S.H.I.E.L.D. Does anyone else have anything before I dive into my notes?
Nope, get straight into them, baby.
All right.
I mean, I have the one last thing that I wanted to say about.
Right. The book.
Yeah, the scene. In the beginning, they show how he gets affected by the mist. Like, he opens the book, he gets the mist, cocoons, and all that stuff. But then they show that scene again, and I feel like that's kind of. It's almost as if it's bad storytelling in a way, where it's like, all right, we told it once here, and then we're just gonna jump forward, and then we're gonna tell it again later.
That was
just
weird.
just to add on to it. And I thought that was just super bizarre. Like, I feel like you could have just told it once, like shown it once, and then just kind of moved on from there. Don't treat the audience like we're idiots. You know?
I think maybe it's like they were just trying to hook people. They were just randomly watching.
The first time they showed it, did they show him going into his cocoon, or did they just show the book open?
They cut it after he went into the cocoon.
Yeah, they didn't. The addition the second time was him coming out of the cocoon.
Yeah, they could have just cut to him coming out of the cocoon. They didn't have to show the book again.
Right, exactly. We didn't have to see the whole thing again.
They probably just like filmed it from 2 different angles, and it's like, shit, this episode isn't long enough. Just
that's really probably what it was. Yeah.
Speaking of the cocoon.
Oh no.
What you got, Dylan?
The secret S.H.I.E.L.D. facility where they're training Inhumans, called the Cocoon, is the best thing in the world. I love that name so much.
That actually is pretty cool.
It was great.
Oh, can we talk about that, by the way?
What's his name? Joey.
Guy.
He showed up again.
Fucking awesome.
Yeah.
I love him so
great.
much. Okay,
he's
first
awesome.
of all, he's gay. He's gay, and that's... Okay, we definitely need more gay people, like especially in the MCU. Like Marvel has a lot of LGBT people in the comics, but in the MCU itself, there's pretty much none of that.
Right.
So having a really badass gay superhero is the coolest thing ever.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was worried that we wouldn't hear from him again, but I'm glad he's back.
And he just like the way he did his powers, like he gets like I can make stuff now. I can create things instead of destroying things. That was like so cool to me.
Happy about it.
I'm so excited to see him in action.
And when he was talking about how, when Angie was saying, or break stuff down, and then he started talking about how, as a construction guy, this really excites me, and I was like, yeah! Because you don't even have to be a superhero.
Yeah, it links up to who he is.
Yeah, it links up to your theory.
Ba-boom. It's just a theory.
A comic theory.
Thanks for watching.
Trademark, we're very sorry, Matt Pat. We love you.
Don't sue us.
Don't sue us. Alright, let's see here. Okay, so I guess I'll just start from the top of my notes.
Was that not the top of your notes?
No, that was like almost the bottom.
Oh, okay.
I had to go for it because it was the perfect segue. Because we were talking about cocoons. So my first note here says, I may or may not have cried in this episode.
I'm sorry, when did you cry?
I don't remember.
Sad or happy or
happy? Well,
just
kind
like
of
an angry cry, like a very aggressive cry.
No, it was not aggressive. It was probably a Fitzsimmons thing, but I can't remember if it was that scene or something else.
Yeah, when Fitz was crying at the videos.
Yeah, that was it. That was it.
I didn't quite catch, what did Simmons say in the video? She's like, I love you, Fitz, or something like that? She's like, I've always wanted to be with you? It was something like that. What was it specifically?
She was, I don't think it was anything like specific like that. She was just, throughout all of her messages, she was talking about how she constantly thinks about the dinners and where they want to go. And like I think the last thing she said on the video was, I need to preserve the battery, but I'll keep talking to you on my own if that's okay.
It was like in the end of the episode when they were like talking to each other, he's just like, all the things you said in the video. I mean, they were probably just because, so I guess it was just that. But for some reason, I felt like there was something more. Like she said, I want to get married.
I think it was just subtext.
Okay.
Yes, lots of subtext.
Yeah,
true.
Like Fitz just got it. He was like, ah, shit.
I was literally talking to myself during that scene. I was like, hold hands, hold hands, hold hands, hold hands.
For the rising sun scene.
Yeah.
That was great.
Okay, also, I just wanted to say, in the beginning, I was like, I'm pretty sure he's like Scottish or Irish, and then you were like, what? No, he's British. And then he's like, I remember back home in Scotland, and I was like, fuck you, Dylan.
Well, he doesn't, I was saying he doesn't have like a Scottish accent, because
he totally does.
You were doing his accent, and it was really like stereotypically Scottish, and it sounded nothing like him.
He has like a light Scottish accent. It's not as super strong.
Not as heavy as
accents. Yeah, there are different accents. Like there are different American accents. There are different Scottish accents.
He's just spent so much time with Simmons that her accent is rubbed off on him.
And they're both just two crazy accents, so
it's just this is true.
Talk about how attractive they are. They're both such attractive people.
Everyone in these fucking TV shows are attractive. Have you seen? No, I was gonna say have you seen the CW people, but you haven't, Kevin.
No.
Scott, have you seen the CW people?
The CW people are
fucking gorgeous
from Marvel.
Every goddamn person on those shows is gorgeous.
It's amazing.
It's ridiculous.
It's uncanny.
It's
and the leather budget on the CW.
The leather budget is ridiculous.
It's too high.
Guys,
it's too damn high.
Yes, hi.
What the fuck is the CW?
Oh, it's a TV network that runs a Flash, Arrow, and
It's like the WB type. When
Oh.
WB merged with
Yeah.
other thing, it became the CW.
so Flashcast basically. And
Oh, they do
Arrowcast.
Supernatural too.
Yeah,
Yep.
they have Supernatural and Jane the Virgin. Check it out.
Oh well.
I've never seen that show. It looks like garbage. Anyway,
Solid plug.
solid plug for Jane the Virgin. Is
Uh,
that show canceled yet? Show about
No.
Jane the Virgin?
Don't know. Is this Jane the Virgin cast?
Yes,
the
obviously.
the show about Jane the Virgin.
I just said
Oh
that.
boy.
Wait, what did you? Oh shit! I'm sorry. The show about Jane. S3e7.
Okay,
S3e7.
so Kevin, you and I were vaguely talking about this yesterday, through Skype text, about Ward's motives
Oh, that's true.
and what, like, Scott, do you remember if Ward ever explicitly stated that he wanted to kill Coulson in previous seasons?
I don't. It kind of rings a bell, but
I really remember it.
I don't think he ever explicitly said that he wants to kill Coulson.
no, it definitely rings a bell to me.
Yeah, no, I remember this because I remember after what's his name died, his mentor, whatever, forgot his name, Griffin.
Garrett
Garrett
Shit, whatever, close
came to
enough.
me.
After Garrett died.
It's not a mythological creature, okay? It's a human.
Yeah, I know Peter Griffin is just a mythological creature.
Yep, exactly.
My point is that Griffin's a named fuckhead. Anyway.
Jesus Christ. It's a fictional character that you're referencing to say
I'm
that it's
gonna
a real name.
aggressively cry at you because of that.
Aggressively crying.
Anyway, I think there was a point where he's just like, someone was like, "What are you gonna do now?" He's just like, "I'm gonna kill that son of a bitch, Coulson." I don't know. I feel like there was something like that, and so it's just like he's just like, "I know what I'm gonna do," and it's like, "What are you gonna do?" He's like, "I'm gonna kill Coulson." And it's like, "Oh, what's new?" You know?
Yeah. Yeah,
Honestly,
I mean,
I'm so tired of Ward.
What?
I think Ward could be really, really creepy and have like a lot of potential, but they just,
Yeah.
I don't know, haven't been using him to his.
I
to his-
agree.
I think he's gonna be like the back half of this season is where Ward's gonna come back in full force.
Yeah.
Once they wrap
Yeah.
up, I was gonna say once they wrap up Lash, but they kind of already have.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they've 100% wrapped it up.
Man, they have
honestly.
just been flying through all the plot lines
Where the
of this season.
Hell is this season going?
I'm guessing the next episode is going to be about Daisy's team, the team of
Maybe.
Inhumans.
Yeah.
Maybe they're
then-
not done with Lash. Maybe he makes his full transformation, and then like it's revealed that the Terra Genesis cloned Andrew, and that Andrew's back, baby, and Lash and Andrew are two separate entities now, and then Lash becomes brown, like he is in the comics, and
Yeah.
he turns into I don't know where I'm going with this theory.
Nope.
I
I was gonna
mean-
say, is it like a firestorm thing where they're separate entities and they fuse together to become more
To
powerful?
become more Lash's final form, Super
Yeah.
Lash.
It's Steven Universe.
He gets
It's
golden.
Steven Universe.
That's literally every fiction has some kind of fusing, Kevin.
Okay,
That's
yeah,
true.
well, Steven Universe
Yu-Gi-Oh!
is what's popular.
Polymerization.
Steven Universe is what's popular right now.
Fair enough. The kids don't like the Yu-Gi-Oh anymore?
The Yu-Gi-Ohs. Or the Dragon Balls.
The Dragon Bales.
Alright, let's see here. Oh, I already talked about Lash's motives. Okay,
Likely, yes.
I found this interesting. They talked,
I'll
Andrew
be the judge.
brought Bahrain up a lot to May this episode. And I think that might be hinting at Andrew becoming another Bahrain for May. So I think she's either gonna take this one of two ways. She's gonna become even more badass and like go crazy like she did with Ward, or she's gonna sit at a desk again and like tone it down. What do you think she's gonna do?
No idea.
I think it's going to be a combination. I think she's going to completely close out emotions, but still be fucking badass.
Okay, so yeah, so like going back to kind of season 1, May.
Yeah, in a way.
That'd be interesting. So that's an array of the both.
Dude, I miss. I guess I don't miss it, but I love Happy May. So
Happy
it's
May.
sad that she's probably going to be gone because like
That's
seeing May
true.
smile, she's so cute. Like I don't know, that's weird. She's like 50 or 40 or something, but she's so cute. Like when she smiles, I'm like, oh May, you touch my
When the
heart.
Hawaiian sun hits her just right.
Yeah, damn.
Capture the moment and then lash the hell out of you.
That's amore on the moon.
Yep.
It's her pizza pie. That's amore.
Thanks, Kevin. Okay. So yeah, I think I don't know about May. I don't know what she's gonna do. That's like most of the things in this season. I have no idea what's happening.
Which is
No.
awesome.
It's awesome, but also like I feel like I have nothing to be excited about because I don't know what's happening.
They're
I don't
just
know.
like firing all sorts of plot points at you and
then
just
closing
wrapping them
them
up
immediately.
and it's like I don't
Yeah.
know what should I be looking out for? What should I
Exactly.
be excited about?
Honestly, no. I feel the oh god, sorry, something on my desk just fell. I was messing with it. I feel the exact opposite because mainly the one thing that I think there is to be excited about is the team of Inhumans, and they're always that's the thing that's been subtly being a theme throughout every single episode. Was like, are Inhumans stable enough to be made into a team?
I was gonna say that too, but they haven't given us anything extremely tangible to grasp onto except for Joey, and they never show him.
But they
I'm
just
not-
showed it up.
Yeah, I feel like they've
Next
hopefully finally wrapped up the whole thing about like what to do with new Inhumans, because there's been that whole argument between Daisy and other girl whose name I forget.
Rosalind?
Yeah, her, and then they just go back and forth about like, well, we gotta contain them. No, we just gotta like observe them and train them, and then because of Andrew, now they're finally like, all right, maybe we. have
Yeah. That's
so
okay.
we should-
That's I wanted to say that this also disproved my theory because last
About
episode
Coulson
of this,
and Daisy
yeah,
fighting?
I was gonna say Coulson and Daisy were gonna give a fight,
Yeah.
but then at the end, Daisy was like, "Okay, I think you guys are right. Like there are
Yeah.
definitely instances where they need to be kept in containment."
Yeah, but I think
I'm actually. Yeah, I was gonna say I'm actually really glad for all the horrible things Andrew's done so far. I'm actually really happy with how he kind of treated Daisy in the situation where he's like, "No, you're being very biased about this whole scenario because of your own personal transformation." And I was like, "Well done, man."
Honestly, I was on their side the whole time. I think Daisy's been pretty irrational for the last few
Yeah.
episodes,
Oh, absolutely.
which I guess is the point.
I don't think she's being irrational to her character, but
Oh yeah, for sure.
from like if we
No,
were
no.
Inhumans, we'd be pretty disgusted too.
Yeah, no, I don't think she's being irrational. She's being very in character for
Yeah.
her character. Just
Yeah.
irrational, just in general as a person, I suppose.
Yeah.
Think-
For every Daisy, there's a Lash.
That's true.
For
That was a
every
great
lash,
line.
There's a daisy.
Mhm.
For every rose has its thorn.
Yep.
I don't know if that applies to this situation.
Yeah, it
but-
does. It's-
Every Coulson has one hand, at least.
at least
Every Coulson has what's that chick's name?
Rosalind.
Rosalind.
Price.
Every Coulson
Man.
has one Rosalind in his bed.
That
Every-
whole end scene, there were so many like different.
Oh,
weird
I don't even
reactions
want to
going
talk
on.
about it.
Okay, we
This
have
shit. Oh, is she Hydra?
This is the show about
She- okay.
Shield, guys. We have to talk.
We
about
gotta
it.
talk about the serious issues here. That's what the whole point is.
Mhm.
All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and shoot out my theory. Shoot it out like it's a goddamn bullet out of my mouth of a gun.
Yep.
Hope you guys are ready
I've
for
always
this.
said that about you.
Mouth of a gun. Alright,
Thank you.
go
I
for it.
appreciate that. So here's what I'm thinking. So Dylan was all like, last night we had a kind of a conversation. He was all like, I think she's Hydra. And personally, I'm on Rosalind's side. I don't think she knows that he's affiliated with Ward. I think that she is still on the good side
Well, he's
and that
not
she's just
affiliated
misguided.
with Ward.
Well, he's not affiliated, but he's like making a deal with him.
We don't even know what the hell he's affiliated with. It's been
I
hinted at
suppose.
that he's Hydra. We don't even know his name.
It's true.
Is that true? We haven't. No, I guess
No, he
not.
just showed up. They gave him this big reveal, and everyone was like, "The fuck is this guy?"
It's the
Another
guy that,
old white guy.
Apparently.
it's the same guy that took care of the kid, right? And it's like, I'll make
Right.
things better.
Yeah,
Sure.
that's where he got his
Yeah,
reveal.
that's where. Yeah, okay, that's what I thought.
But like I don't. Maybe he's just like a really like built up government dude who's posing as this big Hydra guy to take down Ward, and
No,
he's working with the ATCU, and Rosalind is in the clear, and she does know everything.
Okay, I think I think that'd be really like way too complex for Shield. I guess it could be true, but honestly, what I'm leaning towards right now is just that he is evil. Like he's just one of those like black and white I'm evil, I'm a dick characters, and he's just also really good at manipulating people, and he's made the ATCU think that he's good and that he's on their side, and really he's just trying to take them down or take advantage of the Inhumans or something like that.
See, he needs to have, like, they wouldn't not tell us his name or like be so mysterious about everything if he wasn't an important, like, comic book character.
Yeah, I mean, if they just revealed that he was just some random dude whose name is not important at all, I'm gonna be so disappointed.
Yeah, exactly. So I don't know. Maybe he's like one of the Hydra Barons or a descendant of one of them. Maybe he's
He's
Zemo.
got to be. Maybe he's that one
Zemo.
astronaut guy's dad. I don't know.
Oh my god.
that'd
Oh
be-
yeah.
that'd be crazy.
Speaking of that, what was I knocked it over again. Speaking of that, what was so Fitz was all like, "All right, guys, look at this. I cannot do this." I was like an Australian.
Yep. Is Fitz here with us? What is happening?
Shut up.
This shit again.
So he was all like, "Guys, look at the symbol. Like, if you turn it upside down, it looks like this thing that was found in the planet." Or where was that found actually again?
Remember when they went to the old timey times place with Asgardian dude, and Daisy like almost killed herself?
Yeah.
It was from there.
Okay. So then, what is like the deal with that? Like, how are we gonna get more in depth with that?
So they're
Yeah.
gonna go check it out, and they're probably gonna find another monolith or some way to get back to that planet.
Yeah, and they're gonna find out that Fitz was right, of course, and that it's part. So I think like I was talking about that flashback where they sent people in to explore.
Yeah.
I think that's the same organization. That's what he said, right?
Yeah, that's
That
what he
it's-
was saying.
It's that same organization. It's been
then-
growing.
Because if you turn the logo upside down, it vaguely looks the same. To which I have to question the graphic designer who decided to be like, let's leave clues in our logos.
Half-Life 3 confirmed.
Ridiculous.
that joke is like old now. I honestly forgot Half-Life existed. Or Steam. Or Valve, I mean.
I guess you're halfway through your life then.
I feel like that would be funny if it was funny.
Well, fair enough.
I'm sorry, my true personality is coming
Logically,
out.
it makes sense. I guess.
Your personality is coming out.
This is who I really am. Inside.
Okay, so I wanted to talk about Lincoln for a little bit. Because I think they're doing a really good job with Lincoln's character.
I love Lincoln.
Because at first, I thought he was just a really lame, inhuman white dude who had, like, nothing going for him.
Mhm.
Except for just, like, being a
Now
love
that's
interest for Daisy.
confirmed.
No.
Yeah.
I think after Afterlife's Fall and everything, we're starting to see his true colors a bit, where he's kind of a crazy fanatic.
Yeah.
Which I love, because, like, you don't expect this guy who looks all put together to be kind of cuckoo. So, I don't know, I thought they're doing a good job with Lincoln's character development and how they're writing him.
I just wanted to make sure I heard it right, but in the end of the episode, he did agree to join S.H.I.E.L.D., right?
Yeah, he said you can't run forever.
Can't run forever.
Yeah, that's it. Okay. So that means he's going to be a part of the Inhuman team, I'm guessing.
Probably.
So I really think... Oh, I just hit my
If Andrew clears him, am I right?
Yeah.
Classic.
That would be amazing if they're like, well, it's still technically his job. He has to do it.
So it's like, all right, bring him out, and they just like...
He's like on a leash.
Out of the yellow goo. And he's like...
Pass. Get back in.
I personally think that he'll be a great fit for the team!
Can somebody please draw Lash on a leash? Like, on all fours. And, like,
Lash leash?
a Lash leash.
I actually want to see Lash in like a full like suit and tie and like a
Like Beast in like, X2 or whatever.
exactly. And he's just like, well, this guy looks like he'll be a good fit for the team.
Oh, that'd be amazing. Somebody do it. Somebody other than Kevin, because he's got other
Fan
things
art.
to do.
What was oh yeah, I was gonna say though, this like extra confirms my theory that the next episode is gonna be all about the Inhuman team because they
Yeah.
revisited Joey. Now Lincoln's on the team, and so I think the next episode is gonna be all about that. It's like, all right, fucking.
What's the threat gonna be?
Themselves.
Oh, dude,
Aw.
this is it's
gonna be
poetry.
that classic episode where they don't know how to work together as a team, but by the end of it, they figure it out.
Exactly. Okay.
Except instead of one episode, it's the rest of the season.
Yep.
Kevin, I'm pretty sure you're right, actually, because the next episode title is called Many Heads, One Tail.
Oh, damn. Oh, wait. I feel like that could be about Hydra.
It could be about Hydra,
Yeah.
but also, they're always misleading us.
True.
But yeah, and also Tale is spelled T-A-L-E, like a story.
Oh, okay. Yeah. That definitely
So...
Oh, I hope that's gonna be like a Rashomon thing where they tell the different perspectives of the same story. That would be fun.
That would be fun. That'd be a
I
good
love
episode
that.
title for that, too.
I love movies.
Yeah, it really would be. It's better than Tracks, which was the first one. It was. I don't know if they probably don't do it anymore, but the first season was full of episode titles that were acronyms that didn't stand for anything. So Tracks was just like T.R.A. continue. You know, so it's like I don't understand. why.
Tahiti stood for something, right? We just
Yeah,
Right,
it's just
Edie did.
really convoluted and stupid.
Well, that's what
But-
S.H.I.E.L.D. stands for, too.
Yeah, I know. It still
Something
annoys
very-
me. Suspension of disbelief.
As Ward said,
I was just gonna
seems
say-
that somebody really wanted
her
to finish
initials
Yeah.
to spell out S.H.I.E.L.D.
Thanks, Ward.
Like his best
You were a
one.
nice guy once.
Once. He was never a nice guy.
He
miss
acted like a nice
Ward.
guy once.
He was a Hydraman the entire time.
I miss nice.
You say that like it's a bad thing. Guys, look, if I want to hail Hydra, I can hail Hydra.
Guys, look, I'm
fun.
Hydra. Just gonna come out and say it.
Look, the
Guys, just-
sun's shining, the sky is blue. It's a beautiful day to hail Hydra.
Wait, what's that about the? I like the part before that. What's the Hydra part? What was that? What, can you repeat
Yeah.
that part again?
Hail Hydra.
Oh.
Oh, Hail Hydra. Yeah, Hail Hydra.
Mm-hmm.
Dylan, Hail Hydra.
Hydra.
You didn't
All
sound
right,
very
cool.
sure.
We're all Hydra.
Yeah, all Hydra. All right, good. For a second there, oh shit! I just unplugged my headphones.
Do we-
Nobody say anything important.
Important.
Do we have a traitor in our midst?
No.
Damn it! This is hard to.
So,
All right.
Are you
So
good,
I'm back.
Kevin?
Yeah.
Alright, cut that part out. Okay. Does anyone else have any notes, or I don't think you guys took notes, but anything else you want to touch on before we close out?
What I can think of.
No.
We got most of the bulk of the episode. Yeah.
Not really. I mean, whenever Coulson's with anyone but the cellist, I'm like, come on, man.
Yeah, that was.
What you doing?
I really wish that they would bring that back. Like, I wish that maybe do you think this show will ever end, or do you think it's gonna be one of those things that Marvel just keeps pumping out?
Depends.
Yep. The cellist will be Inhuman. That's how they'll tie it in.
Oh,
That would actually
That would be
that's
cool,
so
right?
shitty, but I would be okay with that.
her powers are to
Like,
belt
music's
music.
Really good at the cello.
No, she
Yeah,
just
she's really good.
she
Like,
just opens her mouth and
inhumanly good at the cello.
oh god. Who are you, Fitz? Get out of here.
It's almost inhuman.
Inhuman. Okay, that's something I did want to say, is that this show is not Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. anymore. This show is Inhuman, the show.
Yeah,
Yeah.
true.
Which is not exactly a bad thing, but watching this episode, it felt like an issue of the Inhuman comic written by Charles Soule,
Yeah.
which is where Lash originated from. And I was like, hey, this is not bad, but also it's called Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. So get back
Do
to
some
the
shieldy things.
Do some shieldy things and
Yeah.
take Hydra down and build a Secret Warriors team.
Do they
full of
even? I mean, yeah, they know
Inhumans.
that Hydra's still going on. That's right. They tried to
Yeah.
stop war.
Yeah.
Hunter tried to pop a cap in Wardy.
And failed.
No, he shot him.
Classic
He just didn't kill him.
Yeah.
He half failed. Classic
Yeah.
Hunter.
Classic Hunter. Can't finish what he started.
I mean, at least he tried.
At least he tried. A for
I
effort.
respect that.
Hey, if he didn't try and shoot at Ward, we might not know that Andrew's Lash.
Andrew was Lash. Yeah.
That's true.
Made the right decision.
Made the right, because he knew the whole time.
You the whole time.
Hunter is Lash.
You always know.
Hunter is Zoom. Confirmed.
Hunter. Hunter's Dr. Xavier.
Dr. Xavier.
I don't know why that was the first Marvel character that came to my mind.
Dr. Xavier.
Whoa.
Is he
Yeah,
ever-
Dr. X, right? That's his name?
Professor?
Oh shit, Professor X. Shit,
Dr.
I
X.
fucked up. Fuck off.
Chief
I'm sorry.
Officer Xavier? Yeah, that's the one.
Chief Officer Xavier.
I hate myself.
Alright, with that, we're gonna go ahead and wrap this up.
All right. Good.
Um,
Good.
Kevin, where can the lovely people listening to this
Well, they can
find
go
you.
back to the first part of the episode and listen to that again, or they can listen to the part I'm about to talk about, which is you can go to my YouTube, youtube.com/Kevrick, where I make musical comedy and animations.
What about your Twitter?
Kevrick Joke. It's Kevrick, but with a joke after it because somebody took the name Kevrick, and I will never, ever respect that.
How about you, Scott? Where can people find you?
You can find me on YouTube at NerdSync. It's youtube.com/NerdSync Productions. I'm sure you can probably just type in NerdSync. Don't take my word for that. But I'm also going to be on Twitter at exactly 4:30 p.m. EST tomorrow. That's not true. I don't know when I'm going to be on Twitter.
You should really hold up to that.
Yeah,
If
people
you do,
make me
I will
accountable.
give you $1.
You have to be on Twitter at that time.
Exactly 4:30 p.m. EST.
Just tweet
on-
hello.
When does this go up? Thursdays?
Yeah, it'll be up tomorrow.
Tomorrow, yeah.
All right. Well, today, for the people listening,
Yes.
it's today.
The
Or yesterday, or many days ago if you're listening in the future.
Hello, aliens. Welcome to Earth.
You don't think that just regular humans can listen back to an episode that was pre-recorded?
Well, I
That's
don't know,
pretty
like,
long in the
that's-
future, Dylan.
Like
That's alien technology
billions of
only?
years from now, when they discover this broadcast.
Okay.
Like three assholes talking
Are
about
we
Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
broadcasting, though?
They'd listen to the first 5 minutes and be like, all right, let's get back to our fucking
I
artifacts.
mean, that's what
study.
most
This is
people are
bullshit.
doing by the looks of my analytics. Anyway,
Oh, shit.
Oh, self-burn.
you can find me on this very YouTube channel or on Twitter at Auram Alexander. All of this will be in the description.
I didn't even say what my Twitter was.
Oh, I thought you
So you
did.
know what? I don't think so. Did I?
You can find Scott
You know what?
on...
Let's chance it. Nope, let's pretend I said it.
Okay.
Scott on Twitter.
It's
Twitter.com.
It's also going to be in the description.
It's a bit...
Anyway, leave a comment about what you thought about chaos theory. Or just don't. I don't care.
Or just get the fuck out of here.
Anyway,
Was there a reason why it was called chaos theory?
I don't know.
Just things are just chaotic, I guess.
I guess.
But
It's a-
that's just a theory.
Comic theory! Thanks for watching.
You had Applejack cereal? Fantastic.
The fuck?
Applejack
Yes.
cereal. It's my favorite cereal. I recently decided that.
Yeah. They
You
had
like
the I mean, I don't want to be like an Applejack's hipster or anything, but I was
yeah.
eating Applejacks when they only had like the orange circles, and now they put the green ones in there, and then
Whoa.
God,
Yeah.
Scott, you're so old.
I know. They also
Yeah.
there was a time for some reason there was a time where they put blue carrot shaped pieces in.
Really?
And I don't know why. Why carrots specifically? Have no idea.
Doesn't make any sense.
That is a
Also-